First, the pH stick must be calibrated. There are two calibrating solutions. The pink solution has a pH of 4.01 and the blue solution has a pH of 10. Clean the pH stick first by rinsing it in tap water, not distilled, and patting it dry with a chem wipe. Turn pH stick on and place in calibrating solution and push calibrate button. It needs to sit in the solution for 3 minutes. Okay. Push hold button. Clean in tap water. Dry with chem wipe. Place in second calibrating solution. After 3 minutes, press hold button. Next, press calibration button to get out of the mode. Clean and dry pH stick, and it is ready to use. After calibrating the pH stick, you will see an array of acid and base solutions, and you will be measuring the pH of these solutions, and you will see a 0.015 molar hydrochloric acid solution, and you will make a buffer of 0.06 molar acetic acid with 0.04 molar sodium acetate, a 0.022 molar sodium hydroxide solution, a 0.1 molar ammonium chloride solution, a 0.1 molar sodium acetate solution, and prepare a buffer with 0.015 molar ammonium chloride and 0.02 molar ammonia. Preparation of the buffer. Add equal volumes of 0.02 molar ammonia to the 0.015 molar ammonium chloride. We will use 20 mL of each reagent to prepare our buffer. Really doesn't matter what volume you choose, as long as they're equal. Mix thoroughly. Now measure the pH of the buffer. You will use the same procedure to prepare the other buffer consisting of sodium acetate and acetic acid, and then measure the pH of the 4 remaining solutions. Next, we will measure the pH of hydrochloric acid. We will pour some HCl into a beaker. After cleaning your pH stick, measure the pH. You will do the same thing for each of the other solutions. The data will be recorded on this chart and each student will make an entry. Part B, pH titration of benzoic acid. First, tare the balance. Weigh out approximately 0.3 grams of benzoic acid. Prepare a second sample. Use the centigram balance for approximations and the analytical balances for the empty and full beaker. Add 20 mLs of ethanol to the first beaker and mix until benzoic acid dissolves. Add 30 mLs of distilled water to the beaker. Set up the burette for titration. The burette needs to be rinsed with the sodium hydroxide solution that will be used in the titration 3 times before it is filled to the top between 0 and 1 ml. Take the pH reading of the benzoic acid solution before adding the sodium hydroxide. Next, add a few drops of phenolphthalein, 2 to 3. When titrating with an indicator, be sure you have a white background. We will add the sodium hydroxide in 1 ml increments, taking the pH after each increment. Notice that you are now seeing pink when you add the sodium hydroxide and the pH has increased. In this example, the equivalence point is between 24 and 25 milliliters of sodium hydroxide. At 26 milliliters, you can see the pink has increased in intensity and the pH has gone up. From this, you can determine the approximate equivalence point. From there, you can determine the half equivalence point. And your second titration, you will do much finer burette work. For example, for the first ml, you will start at 0, then in 0.2 ml increments, go to 1 ml. And then at the half equivalence point, you will start 1 ml before it, taking 0.2 ml increments, and till 1 milliliter passed. And then as you approach the equivalence point, 1 ml before it, you will start taking 0.1 ml increments of sodium hydroxide solution until you have gone past the equivalence point. You will fill out this chart or a chart similar to this with all your pH titration data.